Morning YouTube. Here we are, Saturday, September 7th. So, this morning's chore. It's getting gravel now. Spay gravel. Well, it's kind of like a B3 stone rust material. We got all the clear material under the deck. And a bit more gravel in here. That's what's left of the 3/4 clear. And I don't need any more. And a bit of gravel up in here. And a little bit in here. This mess of stuff's got to be cleaned up. I'll have somebody get over here this week to get that cleaned up ASAP. So we can start getting this building closed. Get it completely done. Final occupancy, etc. Stupid fabric, come on! Oh my goodness! There you go. We'll get that in a second. I need hands to do that. Anyway, so I move this giant rock over here. It was not freaking easy. Reason being, the site plan shows a parking spot right here, just outside of this this wall here, 5.3 meters, all the way down to that. So the parking space there, the gas meter, they would have asked us to put bollards in. I figured, you know what, I got this big rock here, I'm going to use it. See that big one over there? That sucker ain't moving. The guy who's living in that building has been complaining about it, but it's renting. He's renting that damn building, the same owner as this building, which is also the same owner of the building I put up in Callender. Good friend of mine, soon to be business partner. Yeah. So yeah, if you can drive your vehicle through this sucker, good luck. So this is our bollard. You gotta use what you got there at times. So I think what we're gonna do, just gonna deal with the gravel today, get it gone, and the fill material out of here because I have topsoil coming Monday, and at that point I'll be loading up the truck with any leftover garbage material, any organic crap, and get it out of here, get it going. Yeah. That being said, got a little bit of cleanup work to do, but nothing crazy. A little bit of weeds. That will happen. It's just gravel. It's just going to be gravel for probably a couple of years anyway, I would say. Eventually, it may end up getting paved. It may not. Yeah, I'll be glad when this building's all said and done. This is for the water meters, which the inspector will be running on out here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good times. Good times. That's either Bell or Cogeco. Looks like fiber optic, so it's Bell for sure. I don't know where it's coming from. It's going to be up in the air, because the hydro around here is up in the air. Ah, there it is right there by the hydro. Anyways, let's check fluids on this little girl. But first, let's put coffee down. I don't want to spill that. Another thing I gotta fix. These decks have failed inspection 3 times. I did not build them, because things I build do not fail inspection. The inspector wants me to shim this. Better than redoing it, eh? Horrible workmanship. Really what I'd like to do is cut every freaking goddamn nail off of there and then squeeze these together. That's what I'd like to do. But I don't want to screw around with this. Look at that, he even did overcut. Like, he's like, finished cutting that with either a handsaw or a jigsaw. Like, come on. This ain't rocket science. And he didn't have any screws holding that beam to this post. I put those GRKs in there. Yeah. Also, whoever did the helical piles here did the same damn thing. Did not have any screws in there holding that to their plate, and did not have any bolts through there. The ones in the back I put in. I'm certified through that company. This company I'm not going to name, but the other company I will at some point. I would like to do a little video with them, with their cooperation. Yeah, I'll partner up with them on a video and pound out their helical piles. Because I'm building a boathouse in the spring, that's going to be sitting on their helical piles. Anyways, pitter patter. Let's check fluids and get at her. Always get your locates, folks. Always, always, always. Alright, fluids. This thing is in need of a service. I know it's a little tiny pinch low on oil. Would be oh my goodness, would be a guess. This is fun doing this with one hand. Yeah, it's a little tiny pinch, but there's still enough in there to operate it. Gotta get this thing serviced and ready. I gotta get the loader ready too for winter and the plow, because that will be here before you know it. And I'm actually excited for that this year. It's been a real crappy last couple of years. I mean, business-wise, it's always good. It just sucks that I had to shut my company down for 4 months. But it is what it is. I ain't crying, I ain't whining. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me, because they shouldn't. I turned this company into quite a success story. It all derives from hard work. I mean, obviously, I'm here on a Saturday. Shut the stereo off for a moment. So this is a limited movement, throttle, etc. for warm-up mode. Computers, gotta love it. That's that flashing light there. Yeah. Can you believe I had this thing for just over 2 years and I got almost 600 hours on it? 300 plus hours of that is literally just in calendar at that build. That was a big job. Put a lot of hours on the little Mini. I think maybe about 100 between this build and the one in calendar. And I think I put close to 100 on the other excavator as well, which we got to go play with a bit tomorrow. You'll see what we're doing over there. Anyways, let's let this warm up, finish my coffee, and away we go. Burr! It is chilly out. Oh, I just scrounged up to piece the mount together. Magnet mount there. That was fun. It's 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Not 30, but definitely a good 10-15. Oh, I'll be so glad when these buildings are done and completely rented out. It's been a pain in my butt, I ain't gonna lie. A pain in the butt ski. Yeah. Quite a miserable day today. It's cold. It's like 10 degrees out. It's windy and burr. That's all I can say is burr. Burr! It's chilly. Anyways, let's get rocking here. We'll put the bucket on. To get this out of here. I'm gonna take some bricks out of the back of the pickup. anyways, he was arguing that it wasn't possible with me and let's just call him Tim. Let's say Tim. Just arguing with Tim and I that it was impossible to do so. I said, well, no, it's not. Just zip your center 4x4 post, flush with what you have, and then take a 2x4, turn it on its axis, and attach it. Boom. Continuous. Done. He didn't like that, so my guess is he called the Ministry of Labor on me and basically tried to have me shut down the calendar, which the inspector and I had a pretty good laugh at it because everything was up to snuff there. I'm all about safety. I want everybody to go home at the end of the day. He found one little thing I had to do, but wasn't a big deal. He showed up and I was in the mini excavator, and when I got out to talk to him, I left the bucket in the air. He says, you should put that down. And I should put it down. You're right. So I put it down. And that was it. That was it. That was all. Yeah. Anyways. It's funny. Things come back to haunt you because this guy has been back and forth doing crap to these decks in and out, in and out, in and out. Just ridiculous. Well, you know what? Got those out of my truck, so I'm going to take these forks off. Just leave them right here for now. The skid steer over here. Originally I graded the driveway out here with the loader, which is not too difficult. I just find it a heck of a lot easier to grade everything, as long as the slopes aren't too screwed up. A lot easier to grade everything with the skid steer rather than the loader. Nice beat. So how's everybody doing? YouTube world. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm doing well. Oh, a bit of a bumpy ride here. Get this locked on. What you got? The guy's like 60 years old too, used to own a business. I'm assuming he went bankrupt because he's renting not the whole house. He's rented the basement unit over there. That one's a unit above and unit below. His mom actually lives in the upstairs unit. But no, it just drives me freaking nuts. I just don't trust the guy. I just find it funny how he doesn't own a house. Not funny, but I mean, weird. unless of course I'm doing it wrong, and obviously there's, you know, some trolls on YouTube. Those trolls know better than I do, let me tell you. They're geniuses. Super brilliant, because they've done it all. You know, they've built houses, they've done hardscaping, they've done electrical, they've done plumbing, you know, all the same things that I've done throughout my life. They've done it all, so they know it all. Absolutely. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm mixing this P3 with all this 3/4 clear, which is actually 7/8 clear. I'm basically turning this pile into A gravel. I ordered it like that because I knew I wasn't going to use up a whole load of 3/4. And I knew I could make with what was left, I could make you know, almost 2 loads of 4 A gravel, and I need it because I got stuff to do up front here where this stuff is piled. I got a little more gravel I gotta put up front here, and then I got stuff that I gotta do in the back where I'm bringing this. Yeah, good times. Really is good times. You know, I always say to people, they ask me how I'm going, I'm like, oh, living the dream. And sometimes I say, you know, somebody's freaking dream. I am really living the dream. I've learned to really appreciate every little thing with all the crap that I've been through, the crap that I'm going through, etc. I don't take anything for granted. Nothing. Anybody that does, you might want to think twice, because we're only here for a minute. You don't want to waste a second. But yeah, I'm living the dream. I'm living my dream. I mean, the reason why I called my company Gibson Landscape Construction was the intent was to start building. Partnership, things are happening a lot faster than I had expected them to, which is awesome. Love it. Just gonna make life much better, both the quality of life, and I'm happy now. I really am happy. I'm not dealing with you know, 60, 70 different clients, dealing with a small amount. It's nice. I get to do what I want to do. I want to be operating equipment. I want to be building. I want to be doing all that kind of stuff. Think of the countless hours I still spend a lot of time in front of my computer, and whatnot. I mean, that's always been like that, but you know, invoicing, payroll, etc. I've always done that kind of stuff. I always will. It's something I enjoy. I enjoy learning. And quite frankly, I have to do that because I need to know exactly what's going on business, both financially and some air in here, both financially and you know what we're actually doing on a day-to-day. Yeah, so the gentleman we're just gonna call Tim. He has a lot of strengths where I come up short, and I have a lot of strengths where he comes up short. I mean, like, I agree. We're gonna make one hell of a team. One hell of a team. And I've never wanted to team up with anybody, but honestly, I'm looking forward to teaming up with this gentleman for multiple reasons. Not only is he a great businessman, he's just a great person, which is huge to me. That's huge. There's trades that we will never be hiring again, just based on the simple fact that they're not good people. I don't want anybody that's not a good person to be benefiting from our business. There's plenty of good people out there willing to work. Plenty. I don't care what anybody says. I don't judge anybody. I leave it to God. Because one day you will be judged. One day we all will be judged. And that's my firm belief. Anyways, we'll get you set up somewhere outside and watch me turn this pile of clear into quarry gravel. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so got all that gravel mixed up. Now, what we have is a site survey plan that was done by a certified surveyor. I'm looking at the plan right now, which I'm about to show you. The reason why I'm mixing gravel is because I have to make the parking spaces and I have to prep for some green space, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so let's have a look at this. We can make that out or not. Probably not. Anyways, for those of you that are involved in building, you could actually see. Let's see if I can do this some way somehow without getting a retarded glare from the ceiling here. Yeah, there's the glare. All right. Expand. Alright, so that is the front. Those stairs there are those stairs coming down. So you can see I gotta have a parking spot there, another one there, another one there, and another one there. They all have to be at certain measurements. So that's the culverts, driveway, entryways, which I'm going to have a site meeting with the city because I do want to fill in that little ditch. That little ditch there. We'll do a walk around and I'll show you. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the amount of immigrants in our city. It's insane. Yeah, they all seem to be the same, from the same nation. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So here's the back. That's the back area over yonder, right over there. So that's that entryway, which is that door going down to that basement unit, and that's the other side of the building. So there's only 2 parking spaces there, but we have a huge driveway. But what doesn't show on the plan here is the decks in the back, which is actually fire escapes for upstairs. Excuse me. And we have to have those in place because it's nice to be able to escape a fire. Now, that being said, upstairs with the fire escapes, we had to put doors in, and we also had to build decks. We didn't build them. They would have looked a lot better, and they would have passed inspection the first time instead of round number 4. Anyways, so the fire escapes are in place, with stairs coming down, so that literally takes up most of the property. We actually did have to steal a chunk of property from the next door, which my client also owns. Yeah, so just the 2 parking spaces in the back. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna have to measure and mark all this out. Each parking space has to be 5.5 meters in length. That's right, metric system, guys. Gotta love it. That's roughly, oh my goodness, what is that, like 18 feet? Something like that. Where's that conversion? Okay. Yeah, let's just open a new tab. Convert meters to feet. Alright, let's check that out. Open sesame. Okay, so feet, 3 meters. Open sesame, my goodness. I don't know why this ain't working. I don't want square meters, I want meters. Alright, meters. Alright, so 5.50 meters. Done. Oh my goodness. Convert. Yeah, 18 feet. So, anyways, let's go back to where we were. I just don't want you to see my client / partner's name. Oh my goodness, come on. Get back to that. Get back to it. Where are you? Anyways, yeah, so each parking space has got to be 5.5 meters in length. This one here is classed as like handicap. It's 3 meters in width, which is why this entryway is only 3 meters. It's only for 1 that's handicap. You got to do that even though you don't have handicap people staying here. And that being said, we wouldn't be able to have anyone handicapped here anyway because we don't have wheelchair access. So, but we still have to have that. The other parking spaces are 2.75 meters in width. Someone else is going to have to convert that because I ain't going to do it for you. And this entryway, because we have 2 parking spaces, is 4.3 meters in width. That's another reason I want that ditch filled there, because it's going to be pretty darn difficult for people to be getting out of here. There's already contractors last winter that put their vehicles in the ditches. So every space is 2.75 meters. And the same length, 5.5 meters in length. Except for this one here. Or no, sorry, that one's 5.5 meters as well. It's just off the corner of the building, so it shows you the space your parking space has to have off the building. But it's all going to be gravel anyway. Like really, it's all going to be gravel. So that's where we moved all that clear stone. That's a parking space I just put in, and I have a giant rock over there as a bollard to stop anyone from parking there to hit the gas meter, which is a must because I'm not putting a bollard in. That rock will be more than sufficient. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna spread some more gravel. I'll set you up at real time, and you can watch this beautiful little machine work. Oh dear, you can watch this beauty machine work. Let's do it. All right. So now that I got Nothing's finally graded out here. Now that I got the rough grade done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marking paint, and I'm going to roughly mark out exactly where the parking spaces go. Just a rough idea, then I can grade everything else for topsoil in preparation for my frickin' favorite thing to do in the world, you know, sod. Hear the sarcasm in my voice? I freaking hate sod. Anyways, pitter patter, time lapse. Slow down, buddy. Let's get at it. Alright, so before I was so rudely interrupted by a stupid dead battery. You see that orange line there and that orange line there, that's the width of that driveway, and I got it wider than it needs to be. The site plan says 3 meters, and those orange lines is 3 meters. Which is the same width as this parking spot, which is handicap, 2 foot off the building. Yep. That's our sewer cleanouts. This is originally a semi-detached, so one for each house. It's now a fourplex. And you can see the other side over here. So that orange mark and the one on the far side. That's 4.3 meters. That's the width they wanted there because we have more parking over here. And that's what they got. So, there's 1 parking space, 2 parking space, and 3. And this third one is exactly why I brought this giant rock over here, because they would have asked us to put a bollard in here. And now I got a giant rock that weighs more than most little cars. So yeah, they can kiss my butt. So that orange line indicated the distance we needed to be. Now normally you want to be 6 inches down from your siding. This is the same guy who sided the building I put up in Calendar, and he's not touching any other buildings that I'm going anywhere near. The guy's an idiot. You can see those doors. The doors are like 6 inches higher than the bottom of the siding. But I guess it depends which side you look at. Because that side is actually lower than this side. This guy doesn't lay out anything. He's a freaking idiot. And yeah, I had to flash these goddamn doors. Yeah. Contractors this guy had working before. Bunch of, pardon the language, bunch of morons. Yeah. So the building will be parged, but not till next year. We have way too much things that we have to get done before the snow flies. Way too many things. Like another building. We gotta get that one up and closed in. And that's now priority now that we have my clients / partners guest house completed. The one in Calendar that I did, the really nice high-end one. Yeah. So you can see why I want that little ditch filled there. Can you imagine backing into this parking space? Are we into that one? I can see a lot of people ending up in this ditch here. So I want this one filled. Now there is 2 1.5 inch 100 PSI lines here that I will be just ending up attaching to the culvert as long as the city lets me do what I want to do, which they're going to. And this is one thing they were complaining about. This is from the guy plowing though too, the guy that he has plowing here. You really shouldn't be plowing properties like this. You should be snow blowing them. That's what happens, you push all the riprap in. We did that last November. Yep. That's as far as I'm going to take that for today. The other side I'm not concerned. I just wanted to lay this out because I'm having a site visit with the city this upcoming week. We're now Saturday. Just so I can express my concerns to him and why I want this ditch filled and why I guarantee he's going to he's going to agree with me. If he doesn't, well, then I'm going to tell them flat out they can be the ones to come here and pick out all this riprap all the time, and they can be the ones to come pull people out of the ditch. It darn sure ain't going to be me. What's that? Craig Morgan and Trace Atkins say? It ain't going to be me. It's a good song. Anyways, that's as far as I'm going for the day. Moving some dirt. I hope you guys are enjoying the little tiny videos I've been putting back together. Gonna be a much better one tomorrow, explaining what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. It's basically site prep work for the next building that we're putting up. And yeah, that's the next priority, is that building. I got Calendar completed, occupancy and final passed, it's done. I only need occupancy on 2 units on this one. We're doing the site work right away. And yeah, try to keep videos on a regular basis for you guys and myself. It's great for my mental health. I do love doing the videos, and I love reading the comments, and I just love a lot of the people that have been subscribed for a long time, and even new ones. I appreciate everything. I really do. It means a lot. Like I said, I do have plans on growing this channel. I really do. Help pay for some adventures, as well as help give back to the community, which me and the guys do on a regular. Absolutely. Anyways, you guys take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed the snowplow video that I put out. That was from January. And I apologize for my ranting. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So you just enjoy the rest of your weekend, or the rest of your week, whatever it may be. Take care. God bless. I'll catch you on the next one.